7 years of no sex, no partnership, no friendship, no support. That's what Kyle Cook just revealed about Amanda Batula. After the last episode of Summer House, it was so heartbreaking to really see what was going on behind closed doors. It gave us so much perspective, and it literally called out how hypocrites we will be as fans if we didn't knew that, you know. And it's all related to the drama of Summer House, and we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. Wow. What a moment to be a fan of Summer House. Honestly, like, what a moment. The last episode, you know, we're moving into the season finale this week of Summer House, and then the reunion, which is said to be extremely explosive. And I was watching this episode right after, you know, the whole fight with Carl and Kyle, you know, and Kyle literally having a nervous breakdown. And I was just analyzing the whole thing. Of course, most of us are still are on Team Kyle now, right? We know what we know now. I mean, please raise your hands in the comments below if you also believe, especially after this episode, that Amanda Batula and Wes Wilson were already an item. Something was going on already between those two, because the way that they were behaving, that shit was no normal. The hugging, the touching, the kissing, the I love you, the moving next to Amanda, like the whole thing, it's extremely suspicious. It's extremely bad. The way that Wes like locked that phone so fast when Ciara was coming out, I mean, it's all like so weird, you know. And Kyle, we are seeing this man completely crumbling down in front of our eyes, having an actual breakdown, you know. Yes, he was screaming. Yes, he said fuck you to Amanda. Yes, he did everything that he did. But this is an actual mental breakdown. This is a person who was pushed to the very last limit, and he didn't know how to express it anymore. I was looking at people at that moment, you know, that they don't know anything that is happening with Amanda, and being like, oh, Kyle needs to know how to express himself. Kyle needs to know how to talk better, you know. He cannot be screaming all the time. You have no idea what is going on through this person's mind. And sometimes, I'm so sorry, the only way that you can put it out there is by literally exploding. Is when your brain is telling you, I can't do this anymore, you know. And you scream, you hit shit, you throw shit. Is it right? No. In a perfect world, we all should be able to control our emotions and be like, this is what I'm feeling today, you know. But that's not how real life works, right? And this man was at a breaking point. His business is failing. He's full of debt. If you have not been full of debt, you don't know how it feels. When you don't know how you're gonna pay for your bills, when you don't know how you're gonna get money, if your business is failing, if you're about to lose everything that you have been working so hard for years, you know. If you are trying to do things for you and your family and to get money, and your partner does not give a shit about that because I need you to be by my side all the time. What about paying the bills, bitch? Okay? If my husband is telling me that we own like freaking $4 million, and the only thing to keep our life afloat is by him going to Vegas and being a freaking DJ, babe, go. I will be jumping behind you, you know. I will be using my platform to get us out of this together. I can. I mean, girl, I can, you know. But anyways, Kyle had all of this breakdown. Horrible, you know. It was really bad. And then he tells the world right there, I feel no partnership. You know, Amanda is done with him. And as not a surprise, I'm so sorry. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I have never been a fan of that relationship. Amanda and Kyle, they have never belonged together. They have never accepted each other for who they are. Amanda has hated Kyle for years. You know, and everything that Kyle said was right. I'm so sorry. When he was talking to himself, or a producer, I have no idea, you know, because they made it seem like he was talking to himself, he was right. She wants to leave him, but she is not even capable of doing that because she's not capable of doing anything herself. Except cheating on him. Because I will put my hands on fire that girl was having some kind of affair with West. Either something sexual or even emotional affair. Something was going on because that shit was no normal. But also, it really raised my eyebrow to a lot of fans because I keep thinking, if we will not know what is going on right now between Amanda and West, I bet that everyone will be treating Kyle like shit. Just like they were doing it in that house. Like Ciara, Mia, Dara, like everyone, KJ, like absolutely everyone was against Kyle, you know? Why? Because a lot of people are not able to look through the bullshit, to really go and look through what really is happening, you know? Yes, the explosion is bad, but those reactions don't come out of nowhere. Those reactions are always like pushed by something really deep and really, really bad. And I'm so sorry, but if you have been in that house and you have been on the presence of what has been going on between Amanda and Kyle for all summer, you should know that Kyle is not the complete villain. And even if you don't agree with Kyle, you should also be saying what is happening with Amanda. You know, there is something that is not really connecting over here because both of them hate each other. Amanda has made it very clear that he does not want to be around Kyle. But everyone needed to go and be like, oh, poor Amanda, she's so fragile. Yeah, she's so fragile that she's jumping on other people's dicks while she's married. Girl, I can't. I'm so sorry. You know, I can't. And Kyle letting us know, no sex for 7 years. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? No sex for 7 years. No support. No love. No partnership. No, babe, let's get out of this together. I'm starting to think that Amanda is one way in front of the cameras and another way outside of the cameras. I'm starting to think that it is like that, you know? I would like to know how Amanda used to be when it was just her and Kyle in that apartment. Because I'm starting to feel like a lot of neglection, you know? And a lot of shit. I'm not saying that Kyle is perfect. I'm not saying that Kyle did not make mistakes in the past, because he certainly did. But if you're gonna stay in a marriage, you have to work through all of that shit. If you're gonna forgive, you forgive and forget and move on, you know? I'm telling you, I have been married for 10 years. We have been together for 12 years, and we're gonna go for 13 years. Marriage is not easy. And you have to learn to pick your battles, and you need to learn to support your partner like the freaking vows say. In sickness and in health, for richer and for poor, and all the times you are supposed to be there for each other. And when that doesn't happen, shit is gone. Love is not enough. Love is not enough to maintain a relationship and to maintain a marriage. You need so many other things. And I think this marriage between Kyle and Amanda had none of them for years and years and years. So I cannot wait to see Kyle on his red revenge dress, and the explosive reunion. I really hope that Amanda and Wes are put on their place. Those two are the most despicable people. And don't even let me start on Wes' disgusting behavior with Sierra. The fact that at the season finale we're gonna see Wes making out with Sierra and still playing with her damn heart while he is having this whatever situationship is with Amanda, fuck Wes. Fuck Wes. There is no other way to put that out there. Disgusting. Those two deserve each other, and I really hope that those two are very happy together outside of our Bravoverse. Because at this point in life, I don't believe that they deserve any forgiveness from everyone, and that they deserve to be on our presence anymore. Kyle is upset with them. KJ is upset with them, of Sierra. Even Jesse Solomon said that he doesn't even know if he's gonna be able to maintain a friendship with Wes after everything that went down, because they lied to absolutely everyone. So I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Where do you stand in this whole Summer House fiasco? And if you want to get all the tea related to Summer House or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.